Hi everybody and welcome back. Alright, we're getting to the last 2 or 3 videos of the course where we've got almost got a complete working game here. Now I'm going to, in this video, we're going to add the ability for players to level up. Alright, now leveling up, basically we'll use the players' points, and when they get to a certain level we'll increase their level and then reset their points. Now you can use this in a variety of ways, but we'll talk about that as we move through. So if we come over to Server Script Service, we'll need to create a couple of new variables. So we'll open up our main script, and the first one that we're going to create will be just below points here. So we'll create one for the level, so local player level instance.new, and it will be a number value, and we'll parent it to leader stats, so it'll show up on the screen, and player level dot name, and we'll say actually it's on the screen, so we'll just put level here, and player level dot value will equal, and we'll start them at level 1, and I'll put here that the default is 1, and you can change that and start them at 0 if you like, and work this however you like. So this is the one that shows on the screen, but we're going to add another variable in our hidden variables down here just below player color, and we'll call this one the level, so local level goal. Alright, and it'll be instance.new, and we will make this one a number value as well, and parent this to the player vars folder, and level goal.name can just be lev-goal, and level goal.value, and let's set this to be, say, 50 points. Alright, so default 50. So this will be the number of points the player has to get to begin with to get to the next level. Alright, so with those two variables we can make some calculations in our tile script. So come over to our tile script, and in here we'll add some conditional statements. So if we scroll down through our script, just below our variables here, and I'll get rid of my windows. Alright, so in here where we're giving the player points, then just after we give them points we'll make a decision about whether they should level up or not. So underneath this we'll create a well, actually before we do that, even we need to get our 2 new variables. So just below our folders we'll say player level, alright, will be equal to p stats dot level, and just below this we'll say our goal, player goal, will be equal to p vars dot plr goal. Alright, so we get those 2 variables so we can use them down here. Alright, so back down just below where we give them points, we'll create the conditional statement if player points dot value is greater than or equal to the player goal dot value, then we can level the player up. So the way we do that is the first thing we can do is increase our goal. So there's various ways that you can do this. You could make it harder each time, but just to keep things simple, we'll just add an extra, so every time they get 50 points, so the next goal will be, you know, like to go up to level 2 at 50, and then after that they'll sort of the next one will be the goal will be 100, so it'll keep going, getting a little bit harder each time. Alright, so we update the goal, and then of course we want to increase their level, so value, and we can just plus equals 1 to their level, and then we want to set our player points dot value just equal to 0, so we'll set it back to 0 so they get more points to get to the next level. Alright, and with that we should be able to save it, and we'll close our scripts and open up our output window, and let's play, and we'll see if we can get the player to get to the next level. So as I said, one of the things you can do once the player, oh, we have a problem there. Okay, let's have a quick look at line 33, where we've said player goal. All right, it's saying player goal is not a valid member of player vars. So if you get something like this, then come and check your main script, and I most likely, there we go. So I've called it player goal, but it's actually level goal. So let's open up our tile script, and down here this should be level goal, so LEV goal. Alright, let's have another go. And that's what we use our output window for, is to discover these errors and then address them. Alright, and the quicker you get at working out what an error is, the better you'll become at coding. Alright, so we'll jump around a little bit here and try to get to our, so there we go, we've got up to level 2 already because we've only set it to be, whoop, I missed. Let's go to blue. Alright, I'm on level 2, and then when I get to 50, I probably should have changed to level 3 there, but let's see, we'll try to jump over here. Alright, and I got to 70, that's right, it's gone up to 100. So we could actually add something in. There we go, we went to level 3. So once the player has leveled up, then they might need to know what their next sort of number of points they need to get to the next level. Now the point of adding levels into a game is usually that you reward the player with something, maybe not every level, but say every 5 levels. So you could start the game without giving them the double jump, and when they got to say level 3 or 5, then you could give them the double jump. And you could also introduce into the game, if you wanted to, different power-ups that perhaps when they got a certain power-up they could use for a certain amount of time, it changed all the tiles to their colour for 10 seconds so that they could just jump around and nobody else could get any tiles. There's a variety of things that you could do, but it's just to give you the option of being able to reward your players at different parts of the game. Alright, so we'll stop that video there, and now in the next video we're going to look at saving and loading the data for our players. So stick around for that, and I will see you in the next lesson, and we'll show you how to use data stores.